Fozzy, we've had so many conversations about the many milestones that you've reached through the years, but you hit another this week. You're now alone 19th all-time on the appearance list. What's your thoughts on the latest achievement?
It's something that's obviously massively proud to make that many appearances for this football club, but it's probably something you don't really sit back until after you finish, like I've said before, and sit back and appreciate what you've achieved and what you've done. But yeah, delighted to be there, but hopefully there's more to come.
I know we talk about it a lot and I ask you about it all the time. Have you ever sat down and looked at the list and seen the names and thought about where you might end up?
I did, Luxie mentioned it to me the other night, so I did sit and have a look the other night, and some of the names on there are unbelievable names, so to be around those names with the same number of games is something, but some of them in that list have achieved some things that I'll never be able to achieve here.
When we talk about what players want to achieve from a career when they're coming through the ranks, starting out, I guess they would never think, I want to play X number of games or X number of games for any club. Was that ever on your sort of radar?
No, I think growing up as a young boy, you just want to make one appearance is probably enough to achieve people's dreams. So to go on and play so many games for this football club and other football clubs is something I'm massively proud of.
You've had a lot of teammates through the years, a lot of competition in your position that you've seen off in one way or another. You'll go up against someone that you played with, Max Lowe, at the weekend. Just wanted to see any memories of him in particular, because he was a young man when
yeah, Max coming through was obviously one of the very highly regarded in the academy. I remember he was always away with England when he was really young, and then stepped up to the first team, and me and Max actually did a full rehab together. Basically, he was out with I think it was a hamstring, and I was one of my knees. So we spent a lot of time together doing that rehab, and yeah, he's gone on to have a really good career as well. Do
you take pride in seeing players, teammates, especially in your position, go on and have the sort of career that he's having?
Yeah, I think obviously it's down to the individual really. I think Max's career, the way it's gone, is down to him and his hard work and what he's dedicated to his career. So if I've helped him along the way in some way, then yeah, I'm happy with that. But his career is down to his hard work.
Sheffield Wednesday visit Pride Park on Sunday. You faced them 12 times already for Derby, including a couple of notable games. That final day of the 2020-21 season, 3-3 to stay up. Is that up there as one of the crazier days in your time at Derby?
It's definitely probably up there as my worst ever performance, I would say that. But yeah, it's certainly a crazy day, and at the end of it, we got what we needed to do. So it was more a relief than anything at the end of that game.
How often do you look back and think back about sort of big games in your career? Because you are getting, the latter stages of it.
Yeah, sometimes it can be going back to a stadium, like when I went back to Preston, obviously last week, and somebody said to me about scoring there, and that was a big goal for me, obviously just after the birth of my first daughter. So it's probably going back to stadiums. You think about games you've played there and things you've done.
How important is Sunday for you back at Pride Park?
Yeah, it is. It's very important after the disappointment of Wednesday night and getting back on that winning trail at home. Obviously, defeat to Swansea and draw with Plymouth. Not two results that we wanted, but we've got a chance to put it right on Sunday and pick up that momentum again.